In the last class, we have discussed what is commerce and importance of commerce. Now we are going to discuss few topics in the same chapter. And what are they? We'll discuss the hindrances involved in commerce. Hindrances involved in commerce. Hindrances involved in commerce. Sir, what are the hindrances, sir? Hindrances are obstacles. Obstacles are what? Commerce. Okay. So there are many things to happen in commerce. So what are the obstacles? What are the struggling things for commerce? Now we are going to learn. In that first one, people. What is that? In that first one, people. Here A will have one good and he wants to sell that good to B. He wants to sell the goods to B. So this buyer and seller comes to a deal and he will sell. Okay, and this is the obstacle is solved. Why? Because these two people will come to a treaty. Trade treaty means they come to an understanding, they come to an agreement, and they will sell their goods to people. So by this agreement, the person's obstacle is over. Okay, what is the first point, Nana? What is the first point? Persons. So how it will be solved? By trade. Okay, now both buyer and seller come to an agreement and he will sell the goods to buyer. And second risk is place. Second risk is place. How the place risk will be solved? So the place risk will be solved by transportation. Transportation. So here the simple concept, Nana. Now the good is in Delhi, the customer is in Warangal. The good is in Delhi and customer is in Hyderabad or Warangal. So the buyer will order the goods and the good has to be come from Delhi. So what source the people use? By transportation, transported by means of transport, the goods will come to Warangal from Delhi. Okay, this the place obstacle is solved by transportation. The person's obstacle is solved by trade, the treaty of agreement between buyer and seller, and the hindrances, the obstacle, the place obstacle is solved by transportation. And we'll see next one, time utility, time obstacle. So this time obstacle means the goods are produced now, but this will be used in next year. So up to next year, how you will preserve? This is the big deal for the people, how to preserve the produced goods in this year. And it must be in a good way to use in the future years. So how you will protect, how you will preserve the goods? Okay, this time obstacle will be solved with the warehousing. Okay, in warehouse we can preserve the goods very safely. Okay, without changing its nature, we can preserve the goods in the warehouses. So third obstacle is also over. Fourth obstacle, finance, Nana. Fourth obstacle, finance. So this is the businessman. Any businessman are any business is involved with money. So this always the businessman is in use with money. So always the businessman need money. So who has to give him money? From where he can get the money? So this is the obstacle for the business. So banking sector will give him loans. So this finance problem obstacle will be solved by banks, by getting the loans from the banks. Okay, next one, Risk means the goods from Delhi has to reach Hyderabad. Okay, the goods from Delhi has to reach Hyderabad. So this journey is called as transit. This journey, from starting point to end point of travel or transportation of goods is called as transport. So there is a lot of risk. For suppose the lorry met with an accident and all the goods on the load are damaged, that is a risk. That is a risk for the business. Yes or no? Yes. So here, to come out of the risk, they will go for insurance. Okay, there is a lot of risk in the transport, so they will go for insurance. So that insurance is called as transit insurance. What is that? Transit insurance. So if any bad happen, if any damage of goods happen in between the travel or transportation, so these people, this risk will be covered with transit insurance. Okay, got it? Okay, the risk of commerce is covered by insurance. Okay, next point, next risk, one more risk is there, that is promotion. There is also risk. So for suppose I made a good, I manufactured a goods, new good, but how the people will come to know regarding my good? How the people, so by sitting at home, I manufactured one good, but how the people will buy, how the people will come to know there is a good with me? They don't know. So we must bring awareness in the people regarding my good. I have to bring awareness in the market. Sir, how we will do that, sir? By means of by the means of promotion and ads. Okay, by means of advertisements. Okay, promotion, you have to do advertisement. So you must be seeing Abbas will come and knock the door, and what he will tell? Okay, now why he will come? Okay, if Abbas is knocked your door, you know why he is coming to your home? What he will do? He will say, are you using Harpic? If not, use once. Okay, that is advertisements. So almost all the people know regarding Harpic. Yes or no? Yes. Santur, how you will know the good Santur? Soap then? No, famous soap, Santur Mummy. It's a famous one. And Fair and Lovely is a famous good. Why? How they brought awareness in the society? That is by means of advertisements. Okay, wherever you go, our network follows you. It's a big ad. Hutch. Okay, that's a big ad. Yes or no? Thumbs up. Akshay Sharma and Mahesh Babu is. You know that? Yes. So the promotion obstacle is solved by advertisements, that is ads. And last one, there is a last risk, that is information risk. That is solved by communication. That is also communication. That is also just like advertisement only, the bringing awareness. These are the 7 risks faced by commerce. The first risk is person, that will come to an end with trade. Trade means an agreement, treaty. Here the treaty between buyer and seller. Okay, by that way the problem will be solved, and the place obstacle is solved by transportation. By using transport, you can connect buyer and seller who are in different places. Okay, this transportation will helps to connect the buyer and seller who are at a different places. Okay, next one, time hindrances. Now we have the goods, but you must there is no use of it now, but there is a use in the future period. So what you have to do? You have to preserve the goods. For preservation of goods, we use warehousing. Problem is solved. Okay, till preserve till it comes to use and use it at that time. That is by that way you come to an end for the obstacle of time. Finance. Every businessman needs money. Yes or no? Okay, how you'll get the finance? From the banks. Okay, next one, risk of, there is a risk. So if any transport is going on, we have is any transportation of goods is happening, okay, there is a risk of damage of goods. So that risk can be overcome through doing what is that I already discussed here, transit insurance. Okay, next one, promotion information. How if I produce the goods, how you will bring awareness in the society? By using the source of means of advertisement and communication. These are the risks, these are the obstacles involved in commerce, and these are the obstacles and these are the solutions for the risks. Okay, these are the 7. Okay, next point, Nana, we'll discuss next point also, branches of commerce. Branches of commerce. I will rub once. Now we are going to discuss next topic, branches of commerce. What is that? Branches of commerce. Branches of commerce. So there are 2 branches of commerce, Nana. Trade and aids to trade. Aids to trade. So here now we'll discuss trade now. We'll discuss trade now. We'll discuss aids to trade next. Okay, here trade is divided into two branches again. Trade is divided into 2 branches. That is home trade and other one is foreign trade. Other one is foreign trade. So here home trade is divided into 2 types, Nana. Home trade is divided into 2 types, that is wholesale trade and retail trade. And here foreign trade is divided into 3 more, Nana. 3 more. In that, first one is export, second one is import, and next one is entry port. Entry port. This is third one. Entry port. Okay, na, entry port goods. Entry port goods. So the total, this is branches of commerce is divided into 2, that is trade and aids to trade. Now we are discussing regarding trade. This is aids to trade, we'll discuss later. Now we'll first discuss what is trade. So you know what is trade. See, trade is divided into two types. Okay, there is 2 types of trades. One is home trade and other one is foreign trade. So in home trade, wholesale trade is there, retail trade is there. In foreign trade you have export trade, import trade and entry port trade. First we'll discuss home trade. In home trade, both the buyer and seller belongs to same country, then that is home trade only. For suppose A is a buyer. A is a buyer and B is seller. A is a buyer and A is buyer and B is seller. So these both people belongs to India. Okay, then that is called as home trade only. Got it? If the buyer and seller belongs to same country, if these two people belongs to India, that is home trade. If these two people belongs to USA, there it is home trade. So if buyer and seller belongs to same country, then it is home trade. And here in home trade, that is divided into two more, wholesaler and retailer. This wholesaler will connect two people, Nana. Two people. Wholesaler will connect two people. Whole producer. He buy the goods from producer and wholesaler. Next, he will sell to retailer. He link this fellow connect these two people. Okay, he bring the goods from producer and he sells the goods into retailer, and this fellow will sell in a bulk quantity. This fellow sells goods in a bulk quantity, and this wholesaler acts between link between producer and retailer. Okay, and here got it. Next, retailer. Retailer is a person. Retailer is a person who acts a link between consumer. He sells the goods directly to the consumer. He brings the goods from wholesaler and he sells the goods to customer. He is the last one. Okay, he is the last one, the last person in the trade. Okay, yes, here already we have done with one branch. Okay, got it? What is that? The trade, total trade, branches of trade commerce are divided into two. First one is trade and aids to trade. So we'll discuss trade now. Home trade. Home trade means if both buyer and seller belongs to same country, that is home trade, and home trade is divided into two more branches. Wholesaler. Wholesaler is the person who links the producer and retailer, and here wholesaler sells the goods in a bulk quantity. Okay, got it? Next one, retailer. Retailer is the person who acts a link between consumer and wholesaler, and this retailer is the person. The retailer is the person who stands last in the trade. Okay, producer is the first person, wholesaler is the second person, and last person is retailer. Okay, now we'll talk about foreign trade. Now in foreign trade, if buyer belongs to one country and seller belongs to another country, selling of goods trade between two countries, people of two countries is called as foreign trade. So here in foreign trade, again divided into three. What are they? Export, import and entry part. See, what is export, sir? Export means selling of goods to another country. We'll see here, A is person, India, belongs to India, and he wants to sell the goods to B, who is in USA. So here A is selling to B. A is selling to B. So here this is export. This is export. For suppose B is selling to A. This is import. Okay, na? If we are selling to another country, that is export. If we are buying from other country, that is called import. And there is one more type. So we'll discuss another one, this entry port. Entry port means entry port. In entry port goods, A will buy goods from B. A will buy goods from B, and after buying B will sell. Okay, now goods are with A and A will sell the same goods to C. Got it? Got it? Yes, A is buying from goods from B, and B is after getting the goods to A, this A will sell the goods to C. Importing of goods from one country for exporting to another country. Got it? Importing of goods from one country to export to another country. That is called as import trade. Okay, na? So this is complete concept of trade, Nana. The trade is completely divided into two types, that is home trade and foreign trade. Home trade is divided into two more. What is home trade? But if the buyer and seller belongs to same country, that is called as home trade. Trade is the person who connects buyer and seller. Okay, already we have discussed. Okay, trade helps to connect the buyer and seller. Buyer and seller. The individual who does trade is a trader. Any person who is doing trade is called as trader. So the trade is divided into two types, home trade and foreign trade. So in home trade we have two more. What is home trade? If the both buyer and seller belongs to the same country is called as home trade. Who is the wholesaler? The person who sells the quantity in bulk quantity is called wholesaler, and he is the person who connects buyer and producer. He brings the goods from producer and sell the goods to retailer. He acts as a bridge between producer and retailer. And next person, retailer. Who is the retailer? Retailer is the person who bring the goods from wholesaler and sell the goods to consumer. He acts as a bridge between consumer and wholesaler. Retailer is the person who stands in the last place of businessman. In the first place, who is the person? Producer. From producer, who will bring the goods? Wholesaler. Next, from wholesaler, who will bring the goods? Retailer. And retailer will sell the goods to consumer. Okay, got it? Next one, foreign trade. So we have foreign trade. If two countries involved in the trade is called as export, foreign trade. So in foreign trade, there are three types of foreign trade. Import, we are buying. If we are buying goods from another country, that is import. What is export, sir? If we are selling the goods to another country, that is export. Sir, what is entry port, sir? Entry port means buying the goods. India is buying goods from China and selling to Pakistan. Okay, I am buying and I am not using. I am selling the same goods to another country. That is called as entry port trade. Okay, and we have two more topics left, Nana. By tomorrow we are going to complete our second chapter. By next class, we are going to complete second chapter also, and after completing second chapter we'll move on to the accounts also. Okay, bye, Nana, all the best.